Now, Star Wars Visions is Lucasfilm's attempt to kind of get into the anime scene, right? Star Wars, anime, that makes sense, doesn't it? And they've seen the growth of anime, they've seen the popularity of it, and they absolutely want to tap into that market. I have been very open about the fact that I'm not a big anime fan. I think a lot of you guys know that. You guys sent me a bunch of animes that I'm supposed to be watching, and I will watch them because you guys want me to get into anime because I've said I don't like it and I don't watch it. I also don't like Disney Star Wars. So it would seem that Star Wars Visions would be a perfect opportunity for me to shit on Disney Star Wars. I want to watch this trailer, and I want to give you guys my thoughts about it, what I think it should be, and where they're missing the mark on this. So let me go ahead and share my screen. We can watch it together. If you haven't seen this yet, you're going to about to see what Star Wars Visions actually is. Now, some people didn't understand what this was, didn't know what this was. This was announced last year, I think in December or November. This was announced that this was happening. This wasn't really a surprise, but some people just don't pay attention. So they didn't really understand. This is going to be a special look at Star Wars Visions, and it's going to tell you a little bit about what it is. So here we go.
Star Wars Visions is going to be an exciting anime anthology series coming to Disney Plus in September. Japanese animation inspired a lot of the people at Lucasfilm over the years. We loved the idea of seeing Star Wars expressed in that way.
Each one of these studios that we approached, we found hardcore Star Wars fans. They all had a story they wanted to tell.
And I think that's something, they all had a story they wanted to tell. So I'm going to be talking about that when we get to the end of this. This is evidently these studios had a story they wanted to tell, not guided by Lucasfilm potentially. I don't know. When I heard of this Star Wars project, I thought it was like a dream. I thought, finally, I had been waiting for this. When I heard about it, I thought, can you really do that with Star Wars?
We were looking for something from the heart and soul of the individual creators. They are their visions through the lens of Star Wars.
There are so many genres at play: big and bold, romantic and sweeping, funny, comedic.
This is a rock opera style film. I wanted to include the concept of the traditional Japanese culture of mountains. It's basically the story of twins of the dark side. A lightsaber is the stuff of children's dreams. I took that and added a bit of Japanese taste.
We tried to have some retro vintage feeling. We couldn't skip the Astro Boy influence. People love Astro Boy.
That looks dumb as fuck. I wanted to make a symbolic character was looking for a non-human being. That's a... This is a furry's wet dream right here. You thought Jackson the rabbit was dumb? Wait for this thing. I wanted to make a period drama with the taste of Star Wars. It's the story of a master and Padawan who meet an unknown enemy. I'm happy I directed a Star Wars episode as my final work.
We feel so fortunate to be working with these filmmakers. There are so many opportunities to reflect Japanese storytelling in a Star Wars universe.
Star Wars Visions is completely different than everything else in Star Wars storytelling. Audiences will fall in love with it.
Oh my god. Look at this fucking face. Jesus fucking. This is what I fucking hate about anime. I fucking hate it.
With it.
Star Wars Visions original series streaming this September. Now, I'm not inherently opposed to them doing something like this. I personally, before we know anything else about it, I personally think that automatically none of this should be canon. None, and I'm talking about Disney Star Wars. I'm not talking about what people think is canon or not. I'm saying actual from Lucasfilm canon, which would include all the Disney Star Wars movies, everything like that. I think they should immediately make this outside of canon, because this shit, the animation styles are all so different. The way that people appear, the way that people act is going to be so different. This is truly very much like the High Republic Chinese novel that they made literally just for fucking China, where everyone's Chinese. This should be something that is within the Star Wars universe, but an Infinity's Tale, for lack of a better term, completely non-canon. I don't like a lot of how this looks. There's a couple things that I think look cool, but I think these are going to be very little basic stories. They should do nothing with any established characters, but we know they're going to do something with a Boba Fett story. We know they're going to do something with Jabba. I don't like that. You should stay away from all of that shit if you're going to be doing this. That's my opinion. It's not something I'm interested in because, like I said, I don't like fucking anime and I don't like Disney Star Wars. If it truly is them telling their stories and Lucasfilm kind of allowing them to use Star Wars through that, I think that's okay. I don't think that Lucasfilm should have much say in it. That's why, again, I think it should be outside of canon. But if you want a great anime, you have the fucking template, right? You have the template right here. I want to show you guys this. This is one of the reasons that I think Lucasfilm is even doing this. This is TIE Fighter short film back in 2015. I want to show you guys this, and it's so much better than anything that I saw in that. Let's let it play for a little bit. A long time in a galaxy far, far away. I don't know if it has music or not. Okay, it's not Star Wars music. Star Wars TIE Fighter. We're going to fast forward a little bit. Got TIE Fighter pilots running to their ships. This is what it should be, right? If you're going to do a Star Wars anime, this is what it should be. It should be, an animation style that's fucking cool and badass, but also something that can fit within your universe, because a lot of that vision shit, I'm just saying, it doesn't look like Star Wars in any way, shape, and form. Some people might think that's cool. I don't. This is what I think is cool, because I think that this looks like Star Wars. I hope none of this is copyrighted. I don't know. Look at this shit. All right, let's get after some combat. That's cool as fuck, man. This is what they should have done. This is what they should focus on. And like, I know it's like an older style animation, but doesn't that fucking feel and look way cooler and more like Star Wars should than anything we saw in the Visions trailer? It does to me. It does to me. And the Visions trailer, it's not something I would ever really be interested in, to be honest with you. But to me, if they're going to do it, they should just make it completely outside of canon to appeal to whatever audience they want. Who knows what kind of bullshit it'll be filled with, whether it's identity politics, whatever, how this is done. If Lucasfilm didn't have anything to do with the stories, just let them do whatever they want with the Star Wars IP. Who knows? But it's not really for me. The fan-made short anime is way more Star Wars to me than anything we saw in that Visions trailer. But that's how I feel about it anyway. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. I'll talk to you guys later.